All right, here we are. It's time to get it going.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey, how are you doing?
Not too bad. It's been a day.
Yeah, it always is when you're working.
Pretty much, yeah. It's been one of those, how do I best describe it? It's been one of those that's like, oh, all right, today's gonna be busy in a couple of directions. Got it. Cool, 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 I guess.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, thanks for getting my figures in. I think that's my setup right there. So,
Cool. All
yeah.
right.
You all done placing, or I can't hear you, so I don't know if you're talking.
No, I'm thinking of, I'm basically, I'm filling out my wound box and double check and kind of like rummaging through my head to be like, all right,
Okay, take your time.
is this
I'm
good?
eating some food right now, so I'm gonna randomly mute myself, but I'm always gonna be here and ready to talk whenever there's questions.
Sounds good. Okay, I think I'm good.
All right. We each have substantially more order marker management than the average cheese army
Yeah, yeah, and I got to kind of think through, like, all right, how do I want to play this?
does. Mm-hmm. You ready?
Yeah, sorry, I thought you. Yep.
All right.
Good
Good luck.
luck.
Should be a fun one. All right. One is Morrow Warriors. All right, there they go. All right. Two is again Morrow Warriors.
Right call here. Thought about leading Zeta, but with how he set up, there was no. I was going to get swarmed by Mara warriors. Putting that threat there, and now he's got to kind of decide what he wants to do here because his options are basically rats, and all of them are in good plots, good places.
Sorry, I'm just thinking a bunch here about all this. I can flex order markers and it's
Oh yeah, yeah. No,
it's
I figured you were thinking because I was like looking at this and I'm like, you've got some options, and I
yeah.
will admit I am glad that I made the choices that I made.
Yeah. Okay. So this one here is going to shoot Zetacron. Okay. This one here is going to shoot Raylan. Not bad. And then again onto Raylan. All right, that's it.
That was not the turn I wanted.
You got him. Box it. Okay. 3 is Mr. Q9. I think it's just gonna be him. He's not gonna change the plans. Um, so he will go to right here, and we will shoot at that guy right there with quick lights. Okay, and we will shoot now at this guy here with the quick lights. Okay, that's it. You got him. We'll just want like east to move here.
Okay.
I rolled too many defense there. Let me roll that. Okay. One of them are warriors. Um, Raylan is gonna go right there, I think. Let me have, I'm not sure. Yeah, we'll flex the order marker to Raylan and put her right there. Raylan takes one. Raylan blocks. Oh, he has one more defense here. He has height too. I will roll it. He is still dead.
I don't know which one of those moved, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I mean you don't have to declare. That's the point.
Yeah, but we're heavy weaponing
Yeah.
this one.
Okay. Morrows are gone. 2 is Mr. Q9. He's gonna go to right here. And he's gonna Quiglix on that guy right there. Okay. I'll Quiglix on this guy right here. And again. Okay, that's it. Who are you shooting? Oh, I can see. Sorry, I see
Raylan.
the green on green. Yep. Okay.
Sorry.
It's okay. This is on Q9 here.
Yep, Q9 with like a bajillion defense dice.
Yep.
Heavy weapon.
Mm-hmm. All right, everyone takes another. 3 is major Q. So go here and shoot that guy there. Do you think I can see him from there? I feel like I can. I just want to show
Probably.
him. Okay, I'll shoot.
Probably.
Yeah, I feel like that's fine. 1, 2, 3. Yep, he's got 6 range. All right, gonna take a shot here. All right, shoot him again. Okay. And now we'll shoot up on this micro right here. Okay, that's it. All right. 1 is Q9. Go here and shoot Zetacron with 5. Okay, your turn.
Heavy weapon.
Okay. Two is Q9. We're going to Quiglix on this one here with 3. We got him. We'll go up to this guy on the top of the hill for 1. And again. Okay, that's it. Freeze on anybody in my army. The range on Thunder Ram is 5, correct?
Correct.
Okay. So you said there's nobody. Oh, you could Thunder Ram to Q9 raise right now, yeah. Okay. Or Thunder Step, sorry. Thunder Ram is 5.
Yes. Thunder Ram is, yeah. Yep. Yep.
And what is the range on Thunder Ram? Just to be clear on that one.
You mean the additional people?
Yeah.
Yeah, two. Two clear sight spaces.
Okay.
Hi, folks.
Hi.
Um, Okay. We'll go right here. And we're going to Quiglix that one right in the front. Okay. We will Quiglix on this rat right here. Okay. We will Quiglix on this rat right here. Okay, that's it.
And we're thunder ramming here.
Okay. Alright, so Raylan for 3 defense, she takes 1. Q9 with 10 defense because he gets the bush with the very realistic theme here of the ram hitting him, but he's safe.
The bush behind him
Yes, yeah.
protects him from the shockwave in front of him,
Yeah.
as you do.
You know, it makes sense.
Alright.
Go.
The brute gruts. Okay. So we're going here, and we're going to attack on Tail. These guys. And again. Okay. Sorry, I shouldn't have pressed done there. 1 second. They're gonna go again. Sorry. I
Okay.
always do that. And the second one. Alright, 1 wound.
Be a good time to have 6-move brute groots.
Yeah.
All
What's she
right.
doing? The ram? Or
Yeah, we're
Thunderstep?
doing thunder step.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to attack Q9 with 7 dice.
Mm-hmm. Not bad.
Yeah, good job. Good job, Eltahale.
Alright. So my 2 is on Mr. Cuna. Eltail gets the wound from the Thunderstep too.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
The roll, yeah.
Okay.
Safe.
Q9's just gonna stay where he's at and unload into Eltail. Alright. Alright, not bad.
I can see that one without issue, right?
Oh, 100%. The bushes
Okay.
are see-through.
Just wanted to make sure. Heavy weapon on Raylan. Yeah, that'll do something.
Mm-hmm. Is that on Raylan again? Okay.
Yeah, it's on Raylan. Okay, that'll work, dude. That'll work.
Who's this from? Sorry, it's hard to tell who you're always
Sorry, the far back one behind the tree.
Okay, so he's got 4 defense from that. Your cursor's the same green as the board, so it's really tricky to see your things.
Gotcha. I'll try and specify then. So the one on the 3 snow is shooting down at the, no point in shooting at the one on the bush. It's shooting at the one without bush.
Yep.
It only is difficult for to see it when you're highlighting something that's standing on the swamp spaces because your highlight is green. When it's the one that's on the snow being highlighted, it's easy to see.
Gotcha.
All right. Is anybody in my army? Okay, so we'll take 2 attacks of 3 on Alta Hail over here. Again. And then we'll take the attack of 4 here. Okay. Yeah, we'll do the Berserker one more time here. So we'll attack on Alta Hail. Again on Alta Hail. Okay, that's it.
You don't want to attack my rat?
No, I'm good.
Heavy weapon.
All right, that's it.
Go.
Alright, one is major Q9. You will do the Quiglix. Unless you don't want to move anywhere. I don't know, probably not. Nope. Okay, gonna do Quiglix here. Alright, next Quiglix. Alright, that's it.
Well, it was a good try.
Yeah, it was a good risk for sure. She got 2-1. We're gonna flex to Asterios and sprint him to right there.
Can I see Asterios from there?
I'm honestly not sure. He's not that big of a guy. You probably can get him though. I think by his arm around the corner or something.
Okay, cool. And Asterios is single space, right?
Yep.
Okay. Heavy weapon.
Okay. Takes 2. Takes another one. Another one. 3 is Asterios. He'll do the charge. So I'll do 1, 2, and stop here. And now he'll attack up on this guy here with a 3-on-3. Okay. So now he's there. That was 2 moves so far. So then he'll do 3 more to go over to here and attack that guy. Okay, and then he'll attack that rat right there. Okay, that's it.
Heavy weapon.
Okay. Okay. All right, we will be slaughtering the final brute grut.
Do we think I can see Rygarn from there?
Probably, yeah, especially the way I have him on the hex there. He's like hanging off the edge, so I think you got him.
Cool. Heavy weapon.
Okay. He is no longer with us.
That was on Rygarn.
Oh, my bad. Rhaegar will roll. Do the temporal jump. He did not get it, so he takes 2. My one is on major Q9. What's the thought on line of sight from here to here? Do you think there's line of sight there?
Probably.
Okay.
Well,
Well,
how tall is that glacier?
I don't know. I mean, I was thinking around the glacier was the way that I thought it was, that his body was wider out there than the glacier was.
Oh, that's very possible. You know what? Screw it up. Yeah, I'll say you got it.
Okay. But I will first be shooting. Actually, interesting question here. Who I want to shoot. I'm gonna shoot at this
I
one
was
first.
I was still watching. I came back in the chat, anticipating a conversation here.
Do you? I mean, I'm saying it's probably a shot. Do you think
Yeah,
it's not?
I think if you had been more careful in how you'd placed it, you probably could have obscured it, but it's probably a
Oh,
shot.
okay, fair.
Okay. We'll switch to this one here next. And again, wait, he didn't have the. Oh no, he did. Wait, no, he didn't have 3 defense. Sorry. Can you reroll that one?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And then you can keep the 0 skull as the last Quiglix. That's it. Mm-mm. 4 skull. 2 wounds, man. Okay. 2 is major Q9. Alright, so we'll do Quiglix here. Start with this one.
Nope, too many.
Yeah, you need only roll 2. Okay. For that one right there. Okay. And then we'll shoot that rat right there. Okay, that's it.
Heavy weapon.
Mm-hmm. Okay. 3 is Q9. We're gonna shoot down on Zeta with, do I want so tough? Got 4 troopers left. I'm actually curious. It's creepy. I need to check the math, honestly. It's only 1 wound is the goal, but what's the... Alright. So 3v7 here, and 19.2%, and a 5v7 is a 42.1%. So 19.2. There's an 80% chance of not getting a wound, chance of not getting a wound 3 times would be, that's 52, so that means you have a 48% chance from the 3v3v or 3x 3v7. So there's no reason not to Quiglix. Yeah. I'm gonna Quiglix Datacron.
Oh, that's right. I have 7 dice.
Yeah, you have 7 with the bush, yeah. There we go. Alright, that was big. And then go in here on this one. Okay, that's it. All right.
Go.
Number 1's Major Q9. Who do we think is coming here? I think we're gonna go for the micros. So we're gonna shoot this micro here. All right, nice.
Heavy weapon.
Mm-hmm. All right. Major Q. He will shoot the guy that just came to replace his friend there. Let me check the order markers 1 second. See that? Yeah. Okay, that's fine. You missed. 2. Okay. And now we will adjust to the final microcore. 2. Nice. That's it. Okay. 3 is Rygine. He's going to flex to Q9. We will shoot with, actually, Q9 is going to go right here. And yeah. Okay. Going to shoot that rat. Okay. Going to shoot uphill at this rat here. This is just on fire this round.
Yeah, my dice are just abandoning me at the moment.
Yeah. Okay, that's it. All right, that's the round. Got the tie. Okay. Major Q9 is my ward. Okay. He's gonna shoot this rat right here with 5. Okay. That's it. You can scatter. Are you not moving Raylan? Or what happened there?
I'm not moving. Sorry, no, that was me indicating the rats were done. Sorry.
I was just like, okay, if you don't want to go with her. But yeah, no, it makes sense. You wouldn't want to move the rats more. Okay. 2 is Major Q9. What do we think from line of sight to the snowy perch here to Raylan? I think it's probably got her, right? think that's
I wasn't sure I could actually put her in a place where you couldn't do that. I'm assuming,
I feel
yeah.
like, yeah, he's got her there. So he's gonna Quaglexer for 3 attacks 3. All right, no dice.
I feel like one of these 4 attacks should have gone through, but that's apparently not what's in the cards for me today.
Yeah. All right, 3 is Rygarn. Just gonna trust the plan here at Q9, so he's gonna Quiglix Raylan. All right, and again. Okay, that's it. All right, that one on Rygarn. Go here and Quiglix him, so you have 6 defense, but oh man, it's earlier we wanted. I don't know. It's a very sorry. This is not the most interesting end game to. Or not. I mean, it's not an uninteresting game to play out. It's just
No, yeah, no, honestly, I mean,
you still have a
yeah.
chance here. The wound glyph really gives you, the long shot odds.
Oh yeah, no, well, and the truth of the matter is that, like, I honestly, yeah, in the middle of the game, I'm sure there's a round where I should have put an order marker on the rats to reclaim it.
Oh, I mean,
And
there was a lot of.
yeah, I mean,
That's the one.
I don't know when that would have been, but I do think that is something that I should have done.
Yeah.
But here we are.
Yeah, I don't. I don't think I can. Such a strange endgame with this Q9 one-ock rat endgame situation. I think I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna shoot 3 on 6 as my initial play. I think I stick with it. So 3 on 6 on this rat here. Nice. I don't think, or actually, I don't know. I think I could have to like. Can you flip during the shots? I don't think you're allowed.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I don't think he can see him because he's behind him. So that's it.
Yeah. Okay. I think you should be able to pull this off because I can't get to the wound glyph. I tried everything I could think of to get there, but
Yep.
you should be able
Yeah.
to finish me off.
You want me
Let's
to roll it
just,
or
yeah,
you
just
want to?
roll it. Let's. I feel very confident you should be able to pull it
All right,
off.
I'm just gonna triple tap the Quiglix here. Just 1, 2, 3. All right, there we
Good
go.
game.
Good game. That was a crazy one. I don't think I played my army perfectly. I think you played yours really well. It really made me uncomfortable. I was super scared of the Zetacron shots. I played a very cautious early game.
Yeah, that was exactly like I was like if you give me a chance to be able to hit anyone in your like anyone good in your open since I was like okay you're probably going to open tomorrow but I had to basically leave the Datacron threat there like the whole time and
Yeah.
yeah I think that there's a couple of places where like if I win that initiative with Elta Hail
Yeah, we could have got so you could have done one more step on rail or on Q9 for
on
7.
Q9 and then it would have been another 7 attack dice on you and that probably yeah and so like there's a lot of little pieces I don't yeah this isn't something I feel bad about losing like
Game. I think. I mean, honest. I think my army is slightly favored, but you played slightly better than me, so then it
yeah
was just a case.
your army was always going to be a bit of a tricky matchup because I don't have we
There's so
need
many specials.
well and the truth of the matter is we both want sequencing to work in our favor and you have Rygarn so that is
Exactly.
always going to help you
Yep. No, I think that's exactly really the difference. I mean, Brute Gruts aren't great in this matchup. They did okay in Delta Hail. I mean, they contributed a little bit, but um, yeah. Otherwise, I don't know.
I thought the Elta Hail timing was the best thing you did in the match in terms of both when you brought her out and also how you positioned her to sort of limit the brute gut response,
yeah
so you never got mobbed by 4.
yep
Yeah.
that was
Obviously pretty crucial.
yeah I think that like I said, I think that putting an order marker on rats at some point in the middle game and grabbing Wannock again would have been a good call because you only have 3 wounds left here. And
Yeah. But I mean, it would have taken an order marker, right? Like you commit an order marker to do that, which is a big deal. Obviously, you can do something else with the rats, but
true.
you're
Well, and
you're
the thing is, like, if I use that and say tie up a rat Q9 with a rat as part of that maneuver, then I'm probably still winning an order marker. So
yeah. No, I mean, it's great to get Q9 into a rat. I mean, it does take him time to get rid of the rats that are up
so
there.
that was kind of the thing. Like there was a couple of times where I think it would have been a good call, but I'm not sure exactly where. But I think that was probably the biggest mistake I made of this game. But yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not upset about this. But yeah,
I
good
think
luck.
There was that one microcorp that could have shot Rygarn from one spot farther back and been obscured from the Q9 response, which
Yeah, well,
obviously
so the thing was like,
pretty minor, but
oh, you're saying from the 3 height instead of the 2 height.
yeah.
Okay, because I was looking at the 2 height next to the jungle and was like, I don't think I can see him behind that.
No.
Emerald,
Yeah,
yeah.
you could have just left it here.
Yeah, no, that's correct. That's where I should have put that micro, and that is on. That is a bad. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's one dude, but you know,
I
one
think my
dude.
it's one
Asterios
dude that I can go run back and stand on the Wan and stand on Wannock.
Yeah,
That's
I mean, I
that's
really
the
wanted him
thing.
dead.
Yeah,
He was scary. Yeah.
yeah.
I think my Asterios placement here was pretty bad. He should have been one space further back because he stepped into heavy. I don't even know what I was thinking, but like, I just wanted the one extra space of movement, I guess. But standing here, he wasn't next to a bush and he was in heavy weapon range. Then he could have survived. And that one turn, he took wounds from the heavy weapons and the
Yeah,
shell hit him. So he really should have been one space. Pretty
Asterios
big.
is kind of sneaky bad here because heavy
Oh yeah, no,
weapons
he did
are so
terrible.
good into him.
Yeah. He's played against micros twice, and it's honestly really tough. I maybe wouldn't have drafted him had I known that the micros. I didn't like. They're the only squad with a special in the game, right? So
yeah.
just getting,
Wolves a bad druid, but yeah.
yeah.
Someone's totally bringing Wolves of Badger to this event.
No, but they wouldn't be able to bounce him
And
because he's
zombies.
large.
So you know, and Roman archers
And Ashigari Yari,
and
all
Gary
top tier
Yeah,
units.
there's a
Yeah.
few, but yeah.
Okay, so it's not nothing, but it's just, yeah, overall he just is normally pretty good into, like, I was thinking more like weight than fire squads he's really good into, but the micro
Yeah.
being able to hit him with the normal attack once per turn's really good. So yeah, he did really bad this game, but did, yeah.
Yeah. No, it's one of those things where it would have been, yeah. There's a lot of little pieces that could have had the game go completely the other direction.
Mm-hmm. It'd be another one where it'd be interesting to see what the Q9 survivability the probability that he survives to this point, right? Because you can do the math of all the attacks he faced and see
Yeah,
if
my
he survived
guess
better.
is it's probably average, but it's also, but it might be a little bit lucky.
Yeah. I mean,
Because
the
I
only
know I
two
threw a lot of attacks of four.
only two wounds were from the Zetacron shot, which is kind
Yep.
of a 50-50. Either it's going to do some damage or it's going to just completely whiff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but
Either it
then
happens or
also,
it doesn't.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that was kind of the thought process was like, I kind of don't really have too many micros left. I need to kind of get my shot in.
Yeah, I really wanted to kill. I took that one shot at him like a really long time early.
No, yeah, yeah.
Really.
No, and I honestly, I was like, okay, you know what? Since I don't have order markers on him, I don't care, but I might care later.
Yep. No, I mean, I was super scared of Zetacron. Like, I mean, I lined up all my figures in the start zone so they couldn't get blasted. Like, it's just he's really brutal. So
It's funny because, like, honestly, I was like, is this a good call? But I think because of how many small maps ended up being in this pool, it
hmm
was actually a really good play because,
Well, and you know that everybody's gonna have the Kyrie Warrior in their army, right?
yeah,
Something to shoot that's really valuable. So, yeah. No, I think
yeah,
Zetacron was a good pick, honestly. I definitely, when I saw your army
yeah.
instead
Well,
of Eltahil and Zetacron, but yeah,
sorry, what was
but
it?
then
What'd you say instead of Helen Zetacron?
when I saw your army of Eltahil and Zetacron, I thought like, wow, please, in this spot, right? You have 200 points. Why would you not run like this big monster figure who can kill Q9 and dragons really easy?
Yeah, Heracles is
Heracles. Heracles was something I thought about. Yeah, and I also considered Nilfheim.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think I just went with this because I was like, Eltahale and Zetacron are they're not as good into like say dragons or wait. So basically, my thought process was, but they're good into a number of things. So I felt like I was, essentially covering more bases. But yeah,
hmm Yeah, I mean, your army is super matchup smooth. I think it's a very cool way to build it.
yeah, I'm not sure if it's the best way to have built it, but I'm happy I ran it. I think there's probably some better ways to tweak it, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I am intrigued by Antoine just going full micro with Laglor. It's
No, and I think yeah, no, especially with Chris saying that like 8 range micros scares him more than say adding in a figure to take on dragons. It does make me think that Lagler might honestly be something you consider adding to an army of micros before other figures. So
Yeah. I mean, the one
but
you ran
you
last time
get
with Lag where you had rats still too, right? When you ran
yeah,
Lag.
I think that one I honestly I think I needed well the thing is I only had 2 squads of micros, and I don't think that was. I managed to make semis with it, but I don't know if because I had like 3 squads of rats and 2 squads of micros, and I don't love that ratio. I really don't love that ratio.
it's
So
not glad blast. You can't get away with just 8.
Yeah.
so it's one of those things where rats. The biggest thing that rats help you with is the Kuthnak matchup,
Yeah.
and
Which is
so
not nothing.
yeah.
Although you didn't face it, did you?
No, I did not.
Yeah. Isn't that funny how nobody ended up facing the thing that they were planning around?
Well, the thing is, like that's the thing. Like my army is built around having answers to a number of pieces. Like
Yeah.
Eltahale is able to do, and Eltahale is able to jump over screens, and Zetacron's got long range and is able to just annihilate figures as needed, and the rats are helpful. Basically, the thing I built an army that was like, okay, nothing is amazing, but everything is good into something. So, and I trust my ability to be able to order market it correctly.
hmm No, I mean, that's kind of the same thing I'm doing, but just in a very different style here, different collection of figures. But
Yeah, no,
yeah,
I really do want to try out the Rygarn pod at some point in a cheese event.
Yeah, yeah. Well, obviously we had all the discussion today, but yeah, it's funny how this figure that was meant to kind of boost ragtag armies, it turns out you can make really good elite ragtag armies. It's just
yeah,
Well,
real
so
unforeseen consequences.
you remember Jex's like what is it? Army tier list or something?
Yeah,
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 it's A plus. It makes A plus junk a lot better.
yeah.
yeah, yeah. That's the thread that I'm trying to. I have like my tier list that I'm writing that I'm going to post
So
up for
so
the.
that actually does make me think. You know, what would be an interesting pairing? Airborne.
What? Yeah, it's true. It's just everyone can get out of his aura pretty easily, Rygard's aura, but you can keep him in there.
Yeah, it's funny. It's I mean, there's lots of things. It's just how
Well,
much reason
my
there is
thought process there is usually you're probably going to be flexing it away from the airborne because they're all dead.
Hmm.
Sure.
So
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, I
true.
think Airborne are really Evan did really well with the Airborne and his Cathar
oh
army.
yeah, yeah. No, that was a
There,
solid
there
pick.
was a logic there for sure with
Oh
the
yeah, especially because he can drop them next to Marcus or near
Hmm.
Marcus, and then he's shooting at you from across the board with 4 attacks. So even though he doesn't have height, no, that was a solid. It was solid. I liked it.
Hmm.
So you
Yeah.
got the winner of Chris and Boromir Boromir Veggie. I'm sorry, Boromir Mega,
Has
which will
Boromir? Oh,
probably
Boromir.
be Mega because he's got 10th going into Death Chasers.
Yeah. Well, no, Mega has the Death Chasers.
Yeah.
Right, right.
Oh,
Yeah, Boromir is 10th. So
oh, you think Mega's favored in that because of
no,
the
no,
Death?
I think Boromir's favorite. He's got 10.
Oh,
He's
okay.
got
Yeah.
he's got 10th Raylan into Death Chasers. It feels
Yeah, I
pretty
agree. I mean, I
phenomenal.
don't think it's not. I mean, it's probably it's still a game, but yeah.
It's
I think there's also
And
rematch avoidance, though, that there's a chance that there's rematches, so it's not guaranteed anything.
well, at this point,
there is the switch possibility. It's true.
true. Yeah, I think the only rematches
It
would have been myself and Chris and Doc and Zach Ando.
Yeah, it would take Zach running through the other side of the bracket and facing me in semis to change things up.
It just yeah, kind of no matter what, I've got decent odds of facing Heracles, which is sort of scary for this army here. I really
Yeah, it would
I
be
don't
either
know what to say for Heracles.
would you rather face Heracles Cathar or Heracles 10th?
I don't think it matters too much. Whichever one that you don't want to face, I don't want to face.
I don't mind facing either of them. They're both really good matchups for me. I think
You, you think you can just wear down Heracles?
I did
Mm.
it once.
I mean, he's also got what, like
I made
80
I made him standard
rats?
6 times to get to me. So I mean that's a start.
Yeah, that's the thing is that yeah, veggie you don't really have the you don't have the screen that Doc
Flow. Like
has.
I could have made him disengage more. The time I mean I didn't get the order marker. He won the initiative to get to me in only 6 disengages. like
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, when I was watching that game, I kept seeing him like walk Spearman into engagement with the rats, and I was just so confused on what he was doing. Like, I don't know why you would ever, but I kept seeing him do
Yeah, I'm
that.
not sure. Yeah,
Anyway,
I didn't think he played the spearman part perfectly, but
yeah, I mean,
um,
it's definitely not. I mean, it's yeah, you have enough rats, you can protect Q9, 16 of them. You can just wall them off, and you can swarm. Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
We'll see.
I didn't go straight wall in that game because I had reasons, but I mean I could have just literally surrounded and tried to do it that way. Wouldn't have been a terrible idea. But I mean, you can in that even if you do that, it can always be a throw, that gets through. So it's not 100%, but I
Yeah,
anyway. Yeah, I like my matchup into either Barmir or Zach, but I don't love my matchup into uh was it SRD? No, who I might face?
well,
Yeah.
Han, he has SR, yeah, he has, and then my dad has the Cutback Chasers, who he's
Yeah.
playing
I'm
SRD.
definitely rooting for your dad, who has a perfectly good shot in that match.
Oh yeah, for sure. No, it's yeah. I personally think Cutback Chasers is favored in that game, but it's hard to say.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, it's really interesting to see how this meta is going to shake out, and what's like, honestly, there's no army that I'm like this is definitely going to sweep everything that's left.
No,
No,
I
no.
mean I think we've definitely shown the the Quahan armies are beatable. So
Yeah,
I do think they're the best army in the pool, but like it's also played very often, so it's kind of hard to say. But it's just yeah,
yeah. No, and I will admit with yeah, with Foutsing bringing troopers and myself making it to quarters and semis with troopers, I don't necessarily feel like I have to run them in the future because I like them. They're a lot of fun, but I feel like I've like okay, these are actually fairly decent and can win games. So
yeah, no, I totally. I mean, yeah, on my tier list, I have them as like a tier two army. I think that like tier one is the Quahan and the Cutnak and the Rats, but I think that it's it's right there below it. I don't think that.
the rats are still there.
Yeah, yeah, we'll
Yeah,
see.
I'm the only one left repping them. I mean, it is a tough meta for him.
It is. I mean, it's just not as good as it used to be. But I mean, I think that there. It's actually. I mean, I think it's. I do think
Sorry,
Rats much better. Um,
you broke up there for just a second. You do think what?
I think it's a healthier meta overall. I think it's good that
Yeah, completely. Yeah,
that I mean the rats are still very good, but they're not like the best thing. They really are probably just the smoothest army you can play, right? Where you can lose to kind of anything. If if you just get in a bad position, 9 dies. You can also pretty much beat anything, but they're a little bit higher skill than average, and they also yeah, you can make mistakes with them and lose. So I think
I can reach these positions in like round 3 of a game where it's like, okay, we're gonna have to play this out for another 4 rounds, but I'm probably gonna win.
yeah.
And it can be a little grindier than some others. So it's probably good that that's not the dominant archetype because people don't really like that situation where it's like, okay, I've dealt with your threat that can keep me from scattering, and now I've got my my rats arranged where I want them, and I'm just shooting at you, and you're just grinding through rats that are protected by Raylan, and we're just going to be here for a while.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that
it's
is the most fun.
yeah, but I
yeah,
mean that's been the end of every one of my games.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It just takes more than 2 rounds to do that most of the time.
yeah, yeah. It usually does. Yeah, but I mean it's been about dealing with the threats that can disrupt me, whether it was Burksa and Nirak or whether it was you
yeah,
know
Mhm.
Heracles, obviously. All right, well, good games, guys.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna peace out. I'll catch you around. Good luck on the rest of the tournament and have fun in your trip.
Yeah, thanks. I'll talk with you later.
Alrighty, bye.